Welcome to Survivor LA Season 8, Pirates Cove. In this season, filmed in Malibu's Point Dume Beach, the players have been split into 3 tribes of 7. In this pirate-themed season, each tribe must select a captain. The captain will be able to cast 2 votes at Tribal Council. The captain will also choose a first mate. If the captain is voted out or does not attend a Tribal Council, the first mate will act as the captain. The captains will also have to make important decisions in the game, such as who to send to Pirates Cove, this season's Exile Island, which offers both rewards and unexpected twists to those who venture to it. At the merge, the captains will relinquish their powers, but not before one final twist forces them to make a crucial decision.
For Los Angeles Season 8, we are here at Point Dume. Oh, let's do it.
My strategy is to play mostly a social game. I'm a very personable person, and I'm very good at reading people and what they want from me, and I feel like I'm very good at reading what someone wants and being able to give it to them, especially what they want to see in themselves and what they want to feel in themselves, and I feel like that will make people trust me more and feel closer to me. It's a very social group of people. I think fantasy, I would be like, oh, I'm a hero, but I think probably I'm actually a villainess. I can be conniving when I just don't even think that I'm being that way. I think I'm very personable and nice and charming, and I will be lying to your face while I'm smiling, and I think the villainous aspect is that I don't even realize I'm being awful.
That's usually how it is.
Unless he's sick.
You can choose whoever.
Yeah, All right, we'll start with Sam. Alonzo. Sam.
Sam.
They're already like first mate.
Oh my god.
Alonzo is the captain.
I chose my first mate based off of a group decision, as I was captain as well. I told everybody, hey, I'd be down to be captain. Everyone's like, all right, sure, because they didn't want the pressure to be on them. And even after they revealed 2 votes would be given, they still decided to make me captain. And I chose Aubrey just because nobody else said me. So I chose Aubrey.
I manage a beauty studio, so I'm like always in people's faces. I'm dealing with customer service all day, which to me I think is going to be really cool when it comes to strategy, because I'm so used to like talking with people, working with people, kind of like getting them to see my side on things. And also being Italian in my background, being from Philadelphia, I think like that Italian side of me of like being loyal and committed to people is going to come through. But since I've been living in LA, the WeHo side of me knows how to, can I curse?
Yeah.
The WeHo side of me knows how to cut a bitch.
I'm a travel blogger, and my job is perfect for a game like Survivor because basically I travel the world solo. I meet people from all over, not knowing anybody, and instantly I have to make assessments, I have to size people up, and I'm good at creating bonds very quickly with people. So I've already got people in mind that I want to work with just from first impressions, and people that I would like to take out. I'm going to be a villain in hero's clothing. On the outside, people will think I am a hero, I'm likable, I'm charming, but inside I am going to make moves, backstab, do whatever I need to do to sit in the end and get the votes to win. Not just to be in the end, but get the votes to win.
Matador is going to vote for their captain. Pat. Joe. Joey Amazing. Joe. Joe. Joe unanimous.
We formed our tribe, and it's literally just passed around who wants to be captain, who feels like they're ready to step up, and there were 2 of us that kind of jumped at the position. We realized that's the best opportunity for one of us to be captain and the other to be the first mate. So the person that we chose for our first mate was Justin. Because me and him just hit it off really well from the bat. We have very strong personalities and a lot of energy, and we were like, together, you put us together, we're gonna go into this first competition like a freaking tsunami.
All right, for the first challenge, it is called Pillage and Plunder. Each tribe is going to divide into 2 buccaneers, 3 cannons, 1 sea dog, and 1 landlubber. The 2 buccaneers will be handcuffed to each other with a combination lock with a letter code. They will then have to run up to the top of Point Dume, where they will find a cannonball in their tribe's color. They will throw the cannonball down to the beach. Someone from one of the other tribes one of the cannons will grab it, and then the cannon will shoot it out into the ocean. The swimmer from that tribe will then have to swim into the ocean and retrieve their cannonball and bring it back to their cannon. At that point, the cannon will shoot at their castle. They need to knock down either their drawbridge or 3 of the turrets around the castle. Once that has been done, the landlubber will dig into the castle and find 24 puzzle pieces. They'll put together the puzzle. The answer to the puzzle will unlock the buccaneer, and the buccaneer and the rest of the tribe will take 1 foot into their hula hoop, and the first tribe to do that will win. Second tribe gets second. Third tribe is third, but it doesn't really matter. Third tribe will go to tribal council first. Second tribe will go second. Survivors ready. On your mark, get set, go! We've got Topanga in the lead, followed by Zuma, followed closely by Matador. It's close. Looks like Topanga is getting a bit of an edge.
I am Andy. I am 30 years old. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I am a story producer on Big Brother. So my goal today was actually to not tell anybody about that, but it's my first strategy completely thrown out the window. I've seen all of Survivor. I've seen every season, every episode from every country. I am a super fan, and I think that might be a hindrance today. I might be overthinking everything because of how much I know, but it might also help me because I think other people are going to play really strong right away, and so I'm hoping that me kind of taking a step back at first and letting other people sort of combust and blow up themselves, I think my knowledge of the show will help me playing a more middle of the road game.
We're running.
It's gonna be so fun to watch them just like pop up.
I hope they don't hit fashion, and I'm also a children's gymnastics instructor. My strategy is to just be my friendly and like social self. I've met a few girls, I don't remember their names, but one was from Texas and I'm from Texas too, so I feel like usually when I meet other people from Texas, we're like, Texas, like yeah. So I feel like that was like a good bonding moment.
Vegas throws their ball. Matador is retrieving it. Matador is running their ball over to their cannon. Matador is throwing their ball. Zuma is retrieving.
Joe returning with the Matador ball. Justin takes a shot and hits, knocking down the Matador drawbridge. Now they can dig out their puzzle. David swimming out for the Zuma ball. David returning with the Zuma ball. Both tribes taking a shot and missing. Another shot for both tribes, and once again a miss. Topanga takes a shot and hits it. They can now do their puzzle. Matador's already working on their puzzle as Zuma takes a shot and finally knocks down their drawbridge.
Is it anywhere in here? How many do we have? Oh, how many do we have?
Zuma is starting on their puzzle as Matador already wins the challenge. Congratulations, Matador. Let's watch these other two tribes try to figure out this puzzle for a sec.
Captain Jack's there?
We have all the pieces, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Done.
Yay!
Okay, guys.
Okay, so we have both Zuma and Topanga are going to Tribal Council. Joe is now going to send one person from each tribe to Pirates Cove. That person will not go to Tribal Council. They will not vote with their tribe. They will not be the first person or second person voted out of the game. But they also will not have that crucial time to bond with their tribe. Joe, you select one person from either tribe.
It's a really hard decision to figure out, but there's pros and cons to both sides of it. For the green team, I decided on Brandy.
Okay.
And then from the yellow team, I decided on Megan.
All right, Brandy and Megan, you will be going to exile. You will return when your tribe has gone to Tribal Council. All right? Head on over to Pirates Cove.
All right, Texas girl.
I think they're gonna vote off Kevin. The little engineer who came all the way from Seattle.
I'm scared. I don't know who my tribe's gonna vote for. I feel like maybe I would have been up if I wasn't going to. I was gonna say Treasure Island, but I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Pirate Island?
Pirate Cove.
Pirate Cove, yeah. All right, here we go. Between the two white waterfalls, head into the greenish blue, nestled up inside the rocks, an idol waits for you.
Due to Pirate Cove. The first clue.
It's nice to be here, like, we're already safe, and then getting an opportunity to find something that could keep you safe throughout longer of the game is, like, very crucial, so definitely gonna do some searching for this idol.
Being the first person in Pirate Cove is a little intimidating because not quite sure what the alliances are like on my team so far. Not sure what I'm going to go back to. Also, not sure how to play this advantage because they have no idea what to expect over here. And yeah, not sure if I was going to be the one to go home, so not sure if this is a good thing or if this puts a mark on my head. Being here with Brandy is, she's a very nice girl. Not quite sure if she's somebody I want to at least think about forming an alliance with, but she does have powerful friends. So having her as a friend might not be a bad thing.
If I find it, like, you're gonna obviously know, you know? So we kind of have to, like, work together to, even if, like, one of us has it, to kind of protect the other one. I don't know if these white rocks, these waterfalls?
Maybe, because that would be where water is.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing that was really apparent in the clue is that it was waterfalls with quotation marks. So the water falling off of the rocks, so somewhere between them. So I see Brandy just kind of standing there, staring at the wall, just looking up, and all of a sudden it hits me that it's probably up and not down. And so I want this idol before her. You know, like, we came out here and, like, being friends is great, but at the end of the day, it's at the end, there's only one winner. That's gonna be hard to hide. Another immunity idol. So I found the immunity idol, first one of the game, to my knowledge. This is really exciting, and it's kind of good to know that no matter what happens in the next vote, I'm at least safe. So being here on Pirate Cove is kind of a relief. because I honestly thought it'd come down to me and Kevin for the vote, just because he took a decent amount of time to do the puzzle, and I think I showed my my strategic planning too soon.
Thanks going home from your
My
tribe.
Honestly, I think it's probably going to be Kevin, the guy that did our puzzle. So who do you think's going home from your team?
So I think it could possibly be Aubrey because she was launching, and so like it was great as far as like for what going into the water, it was like far, so that was good. But then you kind of had to switch your strategy, in my opinion, to like hit one of the markers. So that's a possibility. But then also I'm kind of like maybe Alonzo because he was very like strong and like I can see us that could maybe come off as aggressive. So I'm not sure.
And he's your captain.
And he's our captain. So I'm kind of, he was like very like, I want to be captain. Like as soon as they were like, we need captain, he was like, I don't want to be captain. So I was like, interesting.
Are you close with anyone else besides Joe?
No, Joe's the only person I knew going into this. So hopefully we can both save each other and keep each other through the merge. We also carpooled, so that would be.
So we just finished our first challenge and it went surprisingly well. I shouldn't say that as team captain, but it's always hard when it's like a new group of people and you don't know each other's strengths and weaknesses. But we actually figured it out like right off the bat. Everyone stepped up. So like the captain badge doesn't even mean anything right now because everyone's kind of holding their own. And as team captain, I had to choose 2 people to go into exile. And like I said, when choosing, there's cons and there's pros to it. So I took 2 people that I'm actually feeling very strong in the competition with, that I'm aligned kind of with on other teams, Brandy and Megan. Brandy, I kind of came into the competition knowing, and I saw her struggle with the puzzle towards the end. So I saw, especially for her first vote, she might be a target with her group and I want to keep her around. So I sent her to exile to make sure she stayed safe. And Megan is a fellow girl from Texas. So I was like, you Texas girls, you go over there, you bond, you pull something out. And when we all make it to the merge, we're going to be like a powerhouse. And I've talked with Justin on my team as well, who's kind of my co-captain. Let him know kind of some of the secrets.
Our tribe won the first meeting challenge. We actually kicked some butt. We knew the most important part was going to be launching that ball to knock down the drawbridge. I wanted to be in that position so I could have control over that. Luckily, I hit it on my second toss. We were deciding captains. Joe pointed to me to be captain. I did not want to be captain. I did not want that target on my back right away. But I wanted to be the second mate, so then if and when Joe gets voted off, I'll get his vote. So I'm in a leadership position, but I'm not the designated leader of the tribe, and that's where I want to be. So everybody is lying that they don't know anybody here, but I know a couple people that already know people, which is awesome to have that information but not be connected to them, and I'm in those alliances right now. But when I need to turn on those people, I will. Joe and Brandy and Megan, that is 3 people right now. I'm with them. That will not last. I don't want to be their 4th wheel. So I'm putting myself in a position where I'm befriending people. They feel like they can trust me, and they give me information like that I will use later in the game. If I have to tell people that these people know each other, I will.
I think the challenge went really well. I think our captain really designated the best position for all of us that used all of our strengths.
So we kind of destroyed the other 2 teams in that challenge. I'm pretty sure we finished a good 5 minutes before either one of them. Curious to see if the 2 people that were just exiled are going to form an alliance, cross teams, and now we're going to get picked off when the tribe swap happens. So I'm like, was it a blessing or a curse? Well, at least I'm not going home first, so I don't give a shit.
You guys,
we won the first challenge. What?
it was really cool. Yeah, I think everybody did a really great job. Joe's a really good swimmer, and then fucking Justin just like, we're like, oh, we can't hit that plank thing, so we're gonna just try to aim for those sandcastles. And then he was like, the plank, pa-pow! And we were like, pa-pa, ha-pa-pa. And then we were just digging like crazy bitches for those puzzle pieces. Alliances, I don't know. We just want a challenge so everyone's like, kumbaya, my lord. So we'll see after the next one. If we lose it, then we'll start to see people like branch away.
And while we were going up there, I was huffing and puffing the whole way. I was saying I was a cardio beast, and I'm really not. So that was fun, but I think the strength was that I'm just really blending in to the crowd right now, which is what I want. I want to lie low pre-merge and then bust out post-merge. I really want to attach to a strong person, and When we finished 5 minutes before everyone else did, we walked to the bathroom and I made my alliance with Justin, who is exactly who I wanted to align with.
That was way more stressful than I thought it was going to be. I was doing the puzzle and I have never been more panicked to not mess up in my life as my team was shouting, but we got it and I feel like we're very strong right now. I think we're kind of living in bliss right now. But I can feel a turn coming, so I'm trying to get in close with the power people as much as I can.
Just plunder this mountain right now and start looking for things. Yeah, what I wonder where the boundaries are for it. That house looks like it could be hiding some idols up there.
I know, yeah. We're gonna get some chips and dips, and we're gonna look for an idol in your living room.
We're gonna come bling ring you if that's okay. We just need some fake idols to pass off till we make it to the merge.
I think Brandy's gonna find anything interesting over there.
Yeah,
maybe.
So it's just her. They didn't pick another person.
They picked the other one, Megan.
Over there, Joe. He was saying he voted Brandy, so I think he sent her over to protect her.
Probably.
Although I don't think.
I mean, I don't know if she was in trouble, but
I don't know if she was in trouble. Well, Brandy is. Joe and Brandy know each other.
Yeah.
Oh, they do? Yeah, because he said that he was saying he voted with her or something.
Oh, well.
So he sent her over for protection.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
So quiet.
Yeah. Yeah. Tough call.
All right, so right now it's a tough call. We did really well in the challenge, I think. Names being floated around are Sam and Andy. Andy's making relationships like left and right, and Sam just wasn't. You don't know what he's going to do. You know, he's a very quiet player. He keeps to himself, and I'm thinking right now, like, it's me and Aubrey are talking about doing Sam, and so I think it's pretty legit. Like, Sam, we want to go. If it's not Sam, people might be doing Andy. I don't know, but I'm also hearing Alonzo because Alonzo's the captain, so I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's Sam.
Sam.
I think it's Sam.
Who's running with you?
Andy.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't pick you up because that'd be an easy thing to do because you're the captain. But however, I mean, you did great. We split up so well.
Yeah.
You have 2 votes. You don't.
Yeah, you do have 2 votes. I think Sam is like he's pretty quiet. He's a hard person to get read on. I was thinking Andy would be a good person to get rid of competitively. However, he's good. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, fine.
But I think strategy-wise, athletic-wise, brain-wise, tribe-wise, we gotta make our
And
tribe
even in the
stronger.
challenge, there wasn't a whole lot of communication from him. Like, I appreciated that you were communicating and you were helping each other out.
I don't think he's. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think he's a dumb player in a sense where anyone's going to want to be here, you want to join us. And so he's going to have so many options.
And get rid of him now before he's a threat.
Exactly.
Plus, we want to keep this a dynamic game.
Exactly.
Like, if he's around, I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't want to see him top 3. Imagine, like, I'd rather him, one of us, other people that are playing, to be in the finals. Than
Thinking about voting for Sam tonight, that was the first conversation I had with people. First conversation I had was with Jonathan and Alonzo, and that was our plan. Felt good about that at the time, but then as things kept going, I kept having more conversations. Then I felt like I needed to throw I'm nervous about talking right now.
Should we say that we discussed right now? We should say that we discussed Andy. Sure. We'll say we'll discuss Andy because we wasn't here with us.
Hang on, so who's coming over here? What are we
No,
talking
you two are going to go talk to Sam.
Okay.
And I'm going to talk to the other 2. Because we need your example.
Yeah.
We'll talk to the other 2.
So we're going with Sam.
Well, okay, so regardless of what happens, you have 2 votes. That's 4 right now. So no matter what.
I feel really good with David. I feel really good with Andy. But Andy's also a big threat. And I feel kind of scared. But as we're doing the challenge, as we were running up the hill, he was saying, me and you, ride and die. So I might just go with him. Honestly, not going to recommend both of you. So they're not going to recommend each other. I'm there, so they won't recommend me. So they recommended Sam, obviously. Yeah. And you guys okay with Sam? You guys really want to do Justin? We really want to do Jonathan. Because this is what I'm thinking. Those 2 are going to vote for Sam. Sam is going to vote for you. Because that's what they say. Oh, we should think, like, just make it seem you're 100% safe. You got my word. Because even here it's 4. Dude, this is a final 4 right here. So final, we're probably total numbers. I swear to God. Yeah, and so Sam is going to do you. They're going to do Sam. And we get to choose whoever because we have 4 votes.
The 2 people that we're kind of thinking about are, to me at least, Aubrey and Jonathan. Aubrey because I haven't really talked to her that much, and I think she performed very poorly at the cannon. And then Jonathan because he's going to be a loose cannon the further we go, so I say just get rid of him right away. So that's another person as well. I'm actually playing for Nintendo Switch today. If I win the money at the end, I really am going to use the money to buy a Nintendo Switch because I really want it. So everybody else might be playing for fun, but like I have a goal in mind, and so I really want a Nintendo, and this would help me. It would make it, you know, an easier purchase. You know.
To the precedent where we're getting rid of someone who'd be a big name first, you know what I mean? Our strengths are as a team. Yeah, I want to win. We're going to be together for at least another round.
Yeah, I want to win too.
Wait, I don't know.
If Alonso goes, that means Aubrey gets 2 votes.
Aubrey will get 2 votes next round.
I'm not worried about mutiny, just because I feel like I have a majority with Andy and David and my 2 votes. That's 5 votes.
I go for Jonathan because I think that his communication might not be like the best way to unify us, which is fine. Like he's a little assertive. I'm coming in here to bond with the introverts, and he was a little extroverted, and I think he's got to go. Andy, he was like, oh, I have experience in these games, and I guess he works on a few shows. I don't know, but I think that he's a strategic threat. And what's funny is he's introverted. And I thought that the introverts would be not as dangerous, but I am wrong. They are more dangerous. I just hope it's not me. Like, no one wants to be the first person voted out. But if it is me, I will just sit and stare in shame and watch the rest of the game unfold.
And I'm very nervous tonight. I feel like I screwed up in the challenge. It would be an easy vote to vote me out. I'm the only girl, I messed up in the challenge. I'm sure all the boys talked about me when they went to the bathroom. My only hope is that maybe these guys are competitive and that they are, you know, their first instinct was say, vote Aubrey out, and that's their cover vote, and then they really have another agenda. I'm hoping that's the case, but I'm prepared for anything.
All right, Topanga tribe, right? Our first tribal council out here right at the water. You didn't quite make it with a few steps in the challenge. The shooting part of it, the cannons, misfiring, overfiring a lot. Puzzle, you really fell apart on the puzzle. So your puzzle master's not here. She got saved and sent over to Pirate's Cove. But Cannon, what happened?
You know, it was tough. When we practiced, I felt really good, and then when we actually got to it, the adrenaline made it too powerful the first time, and it was tougher than we expected, I think.
So how do you think Brandy would fare if she was here? Andy?
It did come down to the puzzle at the end, so I think Brandy definitely would have been one of the names that we talked about. As we were all walking away from camp, we did actually all discuss where does Brandy's loyalties lie. Maybe she does know the captain on the other tribe.
Okay, absolutely. So, Alonso, you're the captain of the tribe. You led your tribe to defeat. Do you feel like that puts a target on your back right now?
Honestly, when I created the teams, everyone was extremely happy with their position, with their performance. We all discussed it, so it wasn't just my choice. I feel like you win as a team, you lose as a tribe, because you have to lose somebody from your family, the people you're just getting to know. It's a squirrel.
New member of our tribe.
Yeah, that's Brandy. So I don't think 100% it was my fault, but as captain, maybe I could have made a different decision and could have led my tribe to victory, so I do feel a little blame.
Okay. Aubrey, you're the first mate.
Yes.
Do you feel any desire to throw a mutiny, get rid of your captain, take charge?
No, you know, it's early. We need to be a strong tribe, and, you know, I'm not worried about it. I'm just here to support my team.
David, this early part of the game, what's more important, loyalty or tribe strength?
I think it's a combination of both. Like, we need to win challenges, but you want to see people around you that you could trust and that you could, you know, possibly go to the end with.
Where we falter, who's going to be someone that you can be honest with, you know, who's going to help you move forward in the game, and who do you think is going to be as open with you as your other people?
We'll vote.
Voting for you, Jonathan. I don't know you too well, so I'm sorry. But we need cohesion, is that a word? We need to be a better tribe, and I don't know, my instinct says you might be a little too bossy.
Jonathan, you're really bossy, and I've seen you play a mock game with Big Brother before, and I'm pretty sure you lied to me already about playing one of these games before, so I can't afford to have you around anymore. I don't trust you at all.
Sam, sorry man, you're a great person, but I feel like if it's not you, it might be me.
I'm hoping everyone goes and votes you out. You're a great dude. You seem like a really cool guy. I just think that moving forward, we need to have a dynamic game, and I don't know if we can make it that dynamic.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to play it. All right, I'll read the votes. The person with the most votes will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote, Sam. 1 vote, Sam. Vote, Jonathan. 1 Sam, 1 Jonathan. Big John, Jonathan, 2 votes. Sam 1. Jonathan, that's 3 votes for Jonathan, 1 vote Sam. First person voted out of Survivor LA Season 8, Jonathan. Please bring me your torch.
Because I won that puzzle, guys. Like, I fucking brought it. Good luck, guys. Thank you.
Jonathan, try the smoking.
Stupid tribe.
You guys voted out a big personality. Let's see how the tribe does without him. All right, head on back to camp. Thank you. Good job, everybody.
I just got voted out, and I think it's a very stupid mistake. Obviously, because I'm out here. But yeah, that tribe was gonna lose. Like, I freaking helped out a lot. I gave them a lot of advice. Maybe that was the problem, is that I wasn't more of a listener, more of a leader out there, more so than my captain was. They're such morons. Like, I was the one who helped them with the puzzle. Like, roll back the tapes. I wasn't doing the puzzles. Maybe I was too much of a threat right away. But you know what? I'm rooting for my girl Aubrey right now. The guys like all stuck together because they went to the bathroom together. And if they're all 4 together and homeboy has 2 votes, Alonzo, then I think Aubrey might be in trouble next round. I want them to lose. I really want them to lose because they got rid of such a good person on their team and they're fucking morons.
That was exciting. So I underestimated that.
I'm actually on a team with my ex-boyfriend.
My ex is on my tribe, so if he's going to be vindictive, then I could be going home tonight. My ex would be Daniel Barilla, and we haven't told anyone yet that we used to date, but we're going to keep that under wraps, I think.
You know, the exciting thing is, I think David and I might work together too. I'm not voting David out, obviously, but you know, because he's my ex-boyfriend. So, but it's weird, I didn't know he was here. So we've already discussed that, and him and I have already discussed who we're going to tell. We are going to tell Rebecca eventually. We're going to be strong, but I think David and I are going to be even stronger because we have a bond already, and he really understands how I work, and I really understand how he works. And I think we're doing really well at not by not showing it, you know. We're not showing people that we know each other, and it's kind of fun. I don't like lying, but then I do because it's a game. So it's like, I don't know.
Are we gonna go behind here or on top of here?
That's fine. You can still see the beach.
Hard boil them. They're healthy for you.
Right here.
Yep, this is our spot.
Oh, that was. So we have like 5 tribal council in like 10 minutes. Oh. You're still tired from the run? Oh my god. Did you guys run down? I feel like I need Yeah, we tried. Trust me, that thing is not. That's hard. That is hard.
That water was like icicles.
At least it numbs you though.
And then a wave came and I took like a whole big
Oh, okay, guys. This challenge we have to win.
That's true.
That's a great goal. It sucks.
Yeah.
How good I am at puzzles. I can't even unlock my own puzzle.
That is the
Can
second
you open
round.
that, but not rip
Opening
it?
egg.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Thank you.
So he wants an egg. Okay, does anyone have to go to the bathroom? Because I have to go to the bathroom.
Go for it.
I don't have to go there. I'm not going by myself, though.
Why can't one of you be like a terrible person?
I'll try and be meaner.
It's going to be a free-for-all.
Kind of glad that I wasn't the captain right off the bat because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the twist with the captain might be. I don't really mind being first mate. I think that it'll be good, and I know that the captain's not going home today anyways, or tonight anyways, so I think that we have a strong alliance, and I'm hoping that she holds strong and holds to her word, and hopefully everything will go. Hopefully I won't be going home, but if the captain was voted out, I guess I would become captain, presumably. I mean, that is what they told us would happen. I don't know if I'm ready to be captain yet, but I think the extra vote would be beneficial down the road. So.
Okay. Let's go talk to them and make sure. We have the power, and why do we have to pretend like, oh, we're trying to save you? It's like, now you're going home. I agree.
I feel like I've gotten so much better at strategy in the last 30 minutes.
Okay, sis. You guys are all talking.
They're saying. Does she agree?
Yeah, well, I've been talking a lot. What do you think?
You're two is very.
I'll let you go to merge. I think I'm down with that for sure. I think, okay, good vibes.
Yeah, they told me that Rebecca threw out my name, and I don't believe them. And I'm just really worried about she's gonna be promise. Yeah, but you were over with me. Yeah. But she's gonna see it later. Like it's not me. I know, but like still, like I don't know. I'm not loud, and I still want to be part of the team, and I have really good feelings with you, Megan. And
yeah, it's so funny because like, she's not the one here, but I like her.
I was pissed when she went because like,
yeah,
I was like, oh no, like shit.
Yeah.
But maybe she's off like finding something. It does show he's a super fan.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, we drove like 30 minutes to an hour.
Blink once if you know where the aisle is. Blink twice if it's under sand. Don't show your eyes if it's neither.
I've heard his name more than I've heard Becca's.
So I mean, she would be able to take it.
They told me, the swimmer, and I know I talked with you guys on Twitter, and those two are very close already, I can tell. So that's,
clearly. So we, but I do like them, and I do think they'd be really good for the tribe. So I personally don't want to Rebecca.
Okay.
This
yeah,
for sure.
I think she's easier to get.
Yeah, so much easier.
So
like we're here having fun.
Yeah. If we take him out now.
And like people said your name, and I was like no.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know.
I was just like no. The bitch came from Seattle. Like he wants to have fun here. He's a nice guy. I could see myself getting along with him, working with him. So. I didn't say that a lot. I was just like, can't say everything. Yeah. I tend to talk a lot and say everything. That's like, say everything. So I need to be better at that.
I appreciate that.
No, it's just who I fucking am. I'm not really that good at like keeping shit in.
Yeah. Well, if we have 4 of us.
I have heard of my name a few times. It really scares me. Been pointed to DMs.
Yeah. If you think you can get the others to like.
They've all told me their name. They were like, yeah, this is one. And then her 2 fucking votes.
Yeah.
I don't want to like go to tribal every week. This is hard as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just awful.
Yeah. Have you heard my name at all?
I the only name that I've heard.
Only heard. Okay. I'm not voting for you. So.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll talk with.
You heard me?
No, I
But you just pointed to me.
I don't know. Now they're all talking, so I have no clue. Who have you heard?
I've heard the same name you heard.
Okay, that's what I heard rumors that it was me, and I think you heard rumors that it was you.
That's how it is. So you have heard it was me.
Somebody did throw your
you
name
just said you hadn't heard my name.
Well, I mean,
it's okay.
You haven't heard my name. And I heard rumors that you have heard my name.
Yeah.
We're out of the loop.
Yeah, they're deciding.
Things change quickly. They're looking for idols.
No, they're not. They're talking and deciding.
I was looking for idols. I'm not even going to hide that.
I'm not looking for idols because they put targets on your back. I don't need an idol. Maybe I do need an idol.
So it sucks that we lost the challenge. It is what it is. But I think we have a good game plan. I'm not really sure round is JW, and it sucks, but hopefully Daniel won't be vindictive towards me because then I'll be going home tonight.
but we'll see how the cards play. I still got to talk to a lot of people, and we still got to figure out what we're doing. I have heard my name been thrown around, but I think that if my ex helps me out, if Daniel helps me out, then I think we have the vote. Being on a tribe with my ex, it's very weird. I haven't seen him in a bit. We dated so long ago, though, that it is really good to see him. And I think that he is going to help me out, and he's going to try to get me at least the merge. And I'm going to do whatever I can to look out for Daniel as well. And I just hope that he doesn't stab me in the back or in the front.
Okay, oh my god, we're going to the tribal council. I'm so excited and nervous because, you know, it's the first game, so anybody can be voted off. There's definitely been some chatter about JS. Some of us made a really strong bond. Me, Rebecca, and Kevin and David were a strong four. And it's great because Becca is a second vote, so we're going to do 5. I think this is how it's going to go, but also some people throwing around David's name as well because he's kind of loud and, you know, kind of like, and he kept asking questions in the beginning about the challenge. He was sounding really stupid, and someone that's stupid, you know, and he's not stupid, but someone that like that can't go that far. I think it's JS, but it could be David. If it's David, then that secret is sealed with me, I guess, because then if that divulges anywhere, then I'm screwed because I've obviously held something. Oh, I think I found an idol. It's in my pants, but shorts, but I don't know if it's now because there's no paper around it. It's just a necklace, but there's a leather piece on the end of it, so it's probably not an idol. I probably put some little girl's necklace inside my pants, and it's just hiding there. But it's probably not an idol. It's actually itching a little bit, so I should probably take it out. But.
So I have 2 people in mind. I think JS, because he's not as committed as where he needs to be, and he keeps talking about how he has to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, stay focused where you are instead of talking about how you have to go to the bathroom. Also thinking Kevin, just because I don't think he did great in the puzzle, but I think he, in my mind, has immunity for this season, for this challenge, because he came from Seattle to do this, so I'd feel horrible for a year if I had to kick him out and he has to go back to the airport right away. What's funny about this is that everybody's saying other names during the tribal, and we were just speculating. I don't think anybody said my name. I feel very confident. I don't think that's right. I'm suspicious of my confidence, but that's where I am right now. I think I'm working with Rebecca. Like, I trust her and Megan. Like, the 2 women on the team feel very strong, and like they understand the rules and what's going on very quickly, more than anybody else, including myself. So yeah, I think those 2 is who I want to end up with at the end.
My name's been thrown around pretty much like everyone else in our tribe. Their names have been thrown around, but there is one person that I feel strongly about voting for. I really like them, but I gotta do what I gotta do, and I feel really good about the game going forward, and the people that I have bonded with, it's going surprisingly well. I feel like my strongest ally, true strongest ally is Becca. I was the one that had nominated her as captain, but tried to like low-key do it, but I wanted her to like have an extra vote because I knew that she was really close with me and we could go far.
The only person I've been thinking about voting for is DS. David. I did not get good feels about him. A little awkward, a little weird. People told me his name, but I did hear my name. I've played these games before, and I know, and I'm a super fan of the show, and I know when people are not giving me the vibes I need or the vibes I'm looking for, and I will not be surprised if it's me. Because when people like don't say, hey, what have you heard? Or they don't come to you. You can tell, you pick up on those things. You know, if you've seen, you know, all 36 seasons a few dozen times, and you've seen each season of Big Brother like 300 times, you know how to play this game. And I am a little nervous. I think it could be DS, and I think it could be me. So cross your fingers, cross your hearts, and hopefully it's not me. Yeah, I hope, I think my key to staying this week, and I did express this, is through Rebecca.
I mean, honestly, I really feel like at this point, this is when like real alliances are taking hold. Like, you're first starting the game, and you have these people going for you and these people going for you, especially because I have 2 votes, so of course people are, at least for now, trying to work with me, not against me.
Zuma tribe.
Woo!
Ah. I mean, I can't say it was close to the Matador tribe, but you did pick it up in the puzzle. That is one thing.
Yes.
You were behind with the running. You were behind with the cannons. But you did manage to beat the other tribe in the last bit. With the runners, what happened? You just got a little
Oh my
winded?
god, girl, that was...
We tried so hard.
That was... We did not see that coming. That is extremely, extremely, what do you call it? What's that word? It's the word.
Endless.
Extreme, but, you know, she killed it. It was...
He was
like,
amazing.
Oh my god, it was so...
It's like a pro runner.
No, I was wheezing the whole way. My asthma was kicking my ass.
He has asthma, and he was like, yeah, I'll go running.
It was hard to like gauge how far to shoot, and then it was also hard to aim. Yeah, there really was no weak link at all. Like we were, I mean, when it came down to dig, we were all digging, even in our cuffs, and we all found pieces. And I think we all did a great first challenge.
Rebecca, you're the captain.
Yes.
You took on that role. Do you feel like that puts a target on you right now?
I feel like it could go one of two ways. It either puts a target on you that people are like, oh, she's a good person to work with, which I think then relies a lot on how I like how much I deliver on that. People feel like they can work with me if I like can step up and deliver on that. And then, but it also puts a target on you because they're like, oh, well, I want to take out the person that is the leader that's supposed to be in charge because then it falls on you. So it does depend on whether or not you deliver on the expectations.
So David is the first mate, right?
I am, yeah.
Any thoughts of a mutiny?
Not yet. I didn't even think about that, but so far I'm just happy to be first mate. I'm glad that Rebecca stepped up as captain, and I'm ready for this game to get going.
I'm sure there was a lot of talk back at camp. I wasn't there for any of it. JS, could you fill me in a little bit on what were some of the conversations going on?
Well, like when you watch Survivor on TV, it's much different than how it is in person. Because we're kind of just like standing there like penguins, and we're like, oh, what do we talk with? Like we were standing for like 15 minutes, and we're like, so like, should we split up? And like, it's very awkward.
Dylan.
Yeah.
There's lots of things that you can base your vote on in this early part of the game. Are you thinking more of loyalty? Who's can I really trust? Are you thinking tribe strength? Are you thinking who's the big target, the big person that we got to get out? What's your thought right now?
You know, just like most of America, I think about loyalty all the time right now. That's what I'm really thinking about. But it's like, who's going to get us to the goal? Who's going to get us there to end is definitely the big part. I think strength is what matters, I think.
It's weird too, like when you walk away for like a little bit, everything can change. And you're like, oh, I thought we were doing this. No, now we're doing this, and then my name got thrown out. I don't know.
So all of our bladders are really full. We've not gone to the restroom yet. I know, I've had to piss the entire day. So it's really hard to vote for somebody this early in the game. So there's really no strategy behind this. So, and if I'm wrong, then I'm screwed. But I think we all have a very strong bond.
Alright, hopefully it is DS and not JS.
I choose to vote for JS. We all had a discussion, and it's better him than me, and I don't want to be the first one gone.
I think he's a nice guy, but he's not committed enough to get us all the way.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I want to be really impressed.
Anyone?
I don't think there's any.
I will read the votes. The person with the most votes will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. First vote. JS. 1 for JS. DS. David. 1 vote for David, 1 vote for JS. Next vote. JS. 2 for JS, 1 for David. JS. That's 3 votes for JS, 1 vote for David. The second person voted out, Survivor Pirates Cove, JS. Please bring me your torch.
Sorry.
I really like you.
I guess I am the biatch this time.
JS, try this real quick.
Cheers, y'all. Good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
Good luck.
All right. Well, you guys just voted out. You guys just voted out a big fan of the game.
That's to me.
Fans aren't survivors. They're just fans.
All right.
Oh my god. I cannot believe I was voted out first. Like, I'm like a student of this game. I've seen every season like 3 million times. Like, I study this game, and Definitely the super fan nerd out here. You know, everyone's a nerd. If you came to this beach, you're a nerd. But yeah, this is like really silly. You know, I played in Survivor Maryland. It's probably gonna come out after this comes out, but you should watch it. Season 8. I do not go home first. So this is a horrible first out. Oh my god. You know, I think of myself as good at this game, but clearly not. I'm mad at Rebecca and Dylan. I do not think it was a good move to get rid of me, because I would have worked with them until merge. For sure, I definitely wanted to be with the power. Rebecca has 2 votes. I'm gonna protect the hell out of her. She didn't see that. She didn't see it like that. She wanted to keep the tribe strong. But who knocked down the drawbridge? It was me! Yeah, fuck off! Woohoo, you made it! Woo! Yeah, I should be in that group. You know what? Screw this. I'm just going, right?